look, first things first, can we talk a little about Joshua Ruiz?
Yeah, that's why we're here.
So what do you think? You think this is going to be a sold-out show?
I know it's sold out, but it's more about winning. I shouldn't, and Joshua takes the mickey out of me. I really like Andy Ruiz. Like, I love the fact that he's fearless. I love the fact that he's a little bit almost naive. You know, that he doesn't realise how big this is. But that's dangerous because he's a guy who's going to come in, he's just going to let his hands go. And I think for 3, 4, 5 rounds, he's going to be very, very dangerous. And everybody's talking about, half the questions tonight were, Wilder, Joshua Wilder, Joshua Fury. It's like, well, guys, he's got to beat Ruiz. Yeah, but he'll beat Ruiz. Will he? Okay, well, you get in there and do it. So I think the pressure is new arena, new time zone, new commission, new ring, and Andy Ruiz. There's no question that if you speak to 100% of the boxing media, is Ruiz a tougher fight than Miller? I think 90% would say yes. So he's got to be on it, and he's got to be motivated to try and win.
100%. Now, we had Madison Square Garden picked for the first one in the US. Is a Vegas one later on in the near future or something?
I can't tell you what an honour it is to watch AJ perform at the MSG, at the Mecca of Boxing. And even selfishly, I can't tell you what an honour it is to even promote it. I mean, I did Andrade in January. I did Jacobs in October against Derevyanchenko, and I was like, they gave me a plaque saying it's amazing to have you at Madison Square Garden, and I was like, it's a theatre though, wasn't it? And I always dreamed one day that I could promote an event at the big arena, but particularly to do one for the world heavyweight title, and particularly to do one that was sold out. So this is a big moment for me, for my family, for Matchroom. And that's why I wanted to put on a great card as well. And you've got an amazing event, and all that matters, to be honest with you, is that Joshua wins. People saying, do you think he needs to make a statement? Do you think he needs to do this? No, he needs to win. And we need to move on. And that's all that matters.
Now, outside of the Joshua and Ruiz fight, you were at the World Boxing Super Series. There was a new way. He's going to fight Nonito Donaire, Regis, and Taylor. Every time, I think like every month, you guys get like a new fighter signed or someone else on board with the Matchroom Boxing. Is those guys interesting to you guys?
Every fighter that has ability, every fighter that's world class, every fighter that I enjoy watching makes me want to sign. Josh Taylor and Nue. I mean, Devin Haney for a long time, and obviously we got that done.
Yep.
I've had discussions with Josh Taylor's team, Cyclone Promotions, about potentially linking up.
Would that be a co-promotion,
Yeah,
or would that be
sure, but I
all?
don't mind that. People are like, oh, is it a co-promotion? Well, who gives a fuck? I just want to be involved. Excuse me.
Bless you.
And Josh Taylor's an amazing fighter. Inoue, that was probably one of the first times I've ever watched a fight from ringside where I was just walking around going, fuck, And it was amazing to be there, really, as a fan. I did the TV deal for the UK, but I only went as a fan. I had a couple of guys on the card. It's really nice sometimes to go as a fan, because when you go as a promoter, you're sort of blinded by many things,
Yep.
But it's sometimes just nice to go and enjoy and appreciate the rawness of boxing. And Inoue was just incredible.
Would you be interested in sending offers out to his team by any chance he gets past Nonito Donaire and
Inoue? Yeah, of course. There's rumours that he was involved with Top Rank. I'm not sure about that, but certainly Inoue is a guy. I mean, anyone that you can sling in who you feel confident will beat everyone. It's an amazing thing, that you get a chance to go in as a favourite in a fight, So I would love to sign Inoue.
So you're sending an offer out or something in the near
You're
future?
just trying to get a slogan or a bit of clickbait.
I'm just curious because when Inoue was originally first out on the scene, it just seems like he just got super blown up. And from that point, after that performance, he doesn't have like the true US broadcast outside of that DAZN. Because after the
what you have to realise is that who is Inoue big with? Answer: hardcore fans. Alright? If I boxed Inoue at MSG, what would we do on the gate? How many subscribers would we get on DAZN? The answer is not many. Right? So you've just got to be careful sometimes to make sure that you don't get carried away with the boxing world, which is very different to the casual world and the general marketplace for people to drive subscribers, you know?
Yep.
As a hardcore boxing fan, which is what I am, Inoue is amazing. But will he drive subscribers on DAZN? Will he drive ticket sales in US? No. Will he over time? Quite possibly, if everybody's aware of how good this guy is, because the answer is brilliant.
So it's that tough line between hardcore boxing and marketability when it comes into it. How difficult is it to find non-English speaking fighters to sign? Do you really get into that whole thing, or are you just
I
avoid
think
it?
I'm more of a favourite to sign non-English speaking fighters to sign than I am to get Americans to sign, because you've got Top Rank, you've got PBC telling everybody don't sign with Matchroom, don't sign with Eddie. You know, we've signed a lot of, if you like, non-English speaking fighters: Rungvisai, Estrada, Usyk, Gassiev. The list goes on and on. But are they people that are going to hit the numbers and drive subscriptions in America? That's the difference. Not many people, non-English speaking fighters, have done that. Golovkin has done that, but he's one of a very limited list.
Absolutely. And then my last thing, I've been a big fighting game fan, and I was curious that when you were growing up, did you ever play like games like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat? Or
I've never been a gamer.
Really? You never?
But I would love to do. I've reached out to EA Sports because on my social, people say to me non-stop, "Bring Fight Night back."
Yeah.
And if I brought Fight Night back, we'd make this the #1 game out there. So EA Sports, if you're watching, hit me up.
So you
take it to another level.
Well, would it be Matchroom Boxing or Fight Night?
Whatever they want it to be.
Okay.
Just give me the money, we'll make it #1.
Well, thanks, Eddie. I'll definitely look for the nearest barber for you.
Yeah, we've got to sort that out for
soon.
Saturday, yeah?
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/theboxingvoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.